I'm one of those people who happens to believe that not every answer to every health problem can be found in a pill bottle. My next guest will be talking about healthy living and healing yourself. That's next on The Jeff Crilley Show.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is The Jeff Crilley Show.
There are a lot of people who believe that big pharma has gotten too big, and there are doctors who get out of medical school who don't know how to solve any problem without a prescription pad. To talk about that today, Dr. Michel Longacre, thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff. Appreciate you.
Very cool. Well, you are known as a healthy living expert who looks at all sides of the equation, east and west, and even energy healing. So let's start by talking about what's wrong when a patient comes in and instantly gets a pill.
Well, sometimes you need medications, but it's not always the end range or end answer. Pills, pill for an ill kind of thing. It's not necessarily the bottom line all the time. So
right, and sometimes the pills are interacting with each other. I know people who are sometimes taking 15 different medications, and you gotta believe that some of those ingredients are colliding with each other and causing other problems or inflammation issues. I bet you see a lot of patients who are coming in with just a laundry list of pills.
Grocery bags and huge list of medications, and they wonder why they're in pain or they're not functioning properly. They get a pill for this. Well, then you got to take another pill to counteract that. Well, the next thing you know, like you're saying, you got all these drug interactions in the body, and it's just a kaleidoscope of different issues.
Well, one of the reasons I invited you on today is because you are into energy healing, and that while that may sound foo-foo, it's not. I mean, your body is made up of electricity.
Absolutely, yeah. Your body is definitely electric, and there's cell membrane potentials. There's positive, negative charges everywhere, and this is actually technology that NASA has been using for quite a while and had been studying for a while. So. Definitely, the power that made the body heals the body.
Really?
Yeah.
So sometimes a cell can act up and cause problems?
Well, they actually lose their charge, their energy. They lose their energy. So this one type of therapies helps to recharge the cell potential or the battery of the cell. So it's like you got 10 people all clumped together trying to fit them through a door, and it doesn't work because they're all clumped. They don't have the energy. So you get on this therapy, and it provides that energy to the cells so they can separate and get through the capillaries or through the door, one cell at a time.
Very cool. I found one therapy on your website. I want to roll that video right now.
Okay. All right. Hey, Devin. What's up, buddy?
What's up? What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Hey, so you did this beamer thing, right? And we were working on your shoulder, and it looks like we were working a little bit on your head, but it's also like the full body. But tell me, what were we doing this for? What were you experiencing before we did this?
Well, I was wanting to do this because I was very interested in it, but my shoulder had started bothering me since over the weekend, and before, whenever I moved it, I would feel a little bit of a tweak. And I really don't right now. We were talking about the pain level was about, nothing crazy. It was about 3 or 4. But right now, I would say I really don't feel it. I don't. Now I'm not carrying anything heavy, or at all. But it feels a lot better.
Okay.
I'm relaxed. The rest of my body. My eyes got heavy a little bit. When you left the room for a little while. I felt really relaxed, almost like dozing off, relaxed. And that's about it.
That's about it. You feel really good then?
I feel good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
Very cool. Okay, tell us what was going on there.
So this is a friend of mine, and he came in. He had a problem with his right shoulder, and so I targeted that specific area. His range of motion was lacking. His pain, I don't remember what his pain level was exactly, but he was definitely in some pain, and mobility was an issue. And so I targeted that area on his shoulder, and 8 minutes later, he had his range of motion back 100%, his pain was gone, and he felt like $1 million.
Wow. That's impressive. That's got to feel good for you to see somebody who may have been nursing a high school injury or some chronic pain issue for years, and you finally give them relief.
Couldn't do push-ups, couldn't do a lot of things, like even overhead lifting, and then, it's just, that's a win. That's a win, big time.
That's very cool.
Love it.
Oh, tell me more about your practice. What other kinds of patients are you seeing, and ills are you treating?
Oh gosh, so I've been a chiropractor for over 20 years now, and so we see a lot of whiplash injuries, a lot of chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, even see some cancer patients. Can't really necessarily treat them directly for that, but those are sports injuries. A lot of vast array, headaches, neck pain, back pain, all that kind of.
So I know my son used to have shoulder issues because he was slumping down and typing on his computer. So his posture was messed up. And I remember for a long time he was really in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Is that common, or like a tech injury where the person is using their device the wrong way?
Oh, absolutely. What we call it now is called text to neck, because what do we do? Or a computer, we're doing this all the time, social media and all that. And so what that's doing is taking or putting more pressure on the neck and the upper back, and just can be debilitating.
How do you treat somebody like that?
We use some of it through that energy medicine and PEMF, and then also through chiropractic care, ADLs or activities of daily living, postural habits, sleeping habits, just overall health and wellness.
That's awesome. Well, I've run into a lot of doctors over the course of my life who they aren't eating their own cooking. That maybe they're overweight. So you're like, why am I taking advice from you? But this guy, I got to brag on him. We're going to show some pictures. You have actually tried out for America Ninja Warrior, right?
Ninja Warrior.
And we've got a picture of you in training.
Wow.
Tell me more about that. What's that been like for you?
Oh my gosh. It's definitely a challenge, and just keeps me on the cutting edge, pushing my upper limits, and we train every week. And I got into this about 6 or 7 maybe years ago, and it just transferred from, I was in the military, and we did push-ups every day, crunches, or sit-ups and all that, and everything just transitioned from one thing to the next. And so American Ninja Warrior is just a part of, it's just part of my lifestyle. There we go.
There you go. That's fierce, man. That's respect.
Yeah.
That's great. How often are you working out every single day?
Yeah, I do something every day. As far as, specific ninja training, that's not every day. It's pretty intense. So we'll probably get out there 2-3 times a week and train specific ninja. But outside of that, when I'm at home, I'm doing something, riding my bike, or building endurance, push-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, that kind of thing.
Well, we're almost out of time, but let's deal with stress, because stress really causes a lot of health issues, and I can't imagine a more stressful time in my adult life than a pandemic.
Right.
So are you seeing a lot of patients who are dealing with stress-related issues?
Gosh, I can't believe I just skipped right over that. But yeah, stress is probably the number one killer of all. And so, through chiropractic, through nutrition, through this energy healing medicine, it absolutely helps to alleviate and reduce stress and tension big time.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for all you're doing to heal America. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
That's it. We're going to put your website up so everybody can get in touch with you. The domain name is right there. drmikelongacre.com is the website. And thanks again for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
You bet. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.